It's no secret that I've been slacking a little bit on the YouTube front. That a boy Tim. Admittedly, my absence has been a combination of being busy with other things, lack of motivation, not knowing what to make a video on, and a genuine confusion over what kinds of content you guys want to see these days. So, to kick things off getting back into video making once again, I decided to do the only rational thing I could think of. Make a video on Anthem.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get.
If you guys know me, then you're familiar with the history I have with this game. Not only did I originally intend to become an Anthem-centered channel, but I was flown out to playtest early builds of the game at EA Vancouver. I made an update video around this time last year on the state of the game, and even though there hasn't been much interesting information since then, I figured I would go ahead and do the same thing again this year. In a weird way, it's like Anthem is an estranged child of mine that I feel obligated to check in on every once in a while. Anthem came out in February of 2019, almost 2 entire years ago now. If you want an in-depth refresher on everything that's happened so far, then feel free to watch the previous videos I made on Anthem. I'll leave a link to them in the description. But otherwise, what has happened since BioWare announced the huge Anthem 2.0 update? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just so we're all on the same page, let's quickly recap the complete Anthem timeline. We'll move through this at rapid speed, Timbo Spark Notes fashion. You know the drill by now, so let's do it. February 2019, Anthem comes out, and very few people seem to like it. Technically, it has some issues, but more players are disappointed due to its lack of content, customization, and story. Despite it not being extremely deep, the gameplay is fun. That, alongside with the impressive graphics, give people some hope for the future. Fast forwarding now to August, yes, August, you heard that right, Anthem's Cataclysm event launches 3 months after it was originally supposed to. Maybe I was stupid in thinking this, but I really thought the Cataclysm was going to be something akin to a Destiny raid. I didn't think it alone would save the game, but I hoped it would add some really good content to chew through, and I don't know, give me some loot to chase in this supposed loot-based video game. The Cataclysm was good, but it just wasn't as good as many people hoped, myself included. Despite information emerging about the messy development of Anthem, BioWare doubled down and came out saying that they weren't going to give up on the game. This information was later confirmed in February 2020 when BioWare released a roadmap of sorts explaining how an Anthem overhaul called Anthem 2.0 was in the works. It was unclear whether this was a full-blown sequel or not, but most people assumed the game was just finally aiming to have its Destiny the Taken King moment. If you play Destiny the Taken King, then you know that Bungie and Activision marketed the crap out of that expansion, going as far as having an entire section of E3 dedicated to it. While BioWare never went to those lengths, Christian Daly, the guy at BioWare Austin leading the Anthem team, would come out every few months with some new information. The team working on Anthem was very small, ranging at only about 30 people now. My gosh, but Daly promised things like new factions and an entire rework of the loot and progression systems. This leads us to December of 2020, where Casey Hudson and Mark Dara, the guys behind games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, abruptly left BioWare. Shortly after this, Christian Daly, the guy in charge of the Anthem reboot, was moved to work on Dragon Age 4. Daly went on to say that Anthem is in good hands, but to this day we don't have any concrete information on where Anthem is going. There's been no information on Anthem 2.0, what it is, when it's coming, what's supposed to be included in it. At the same time though, there hasn't been an official cancellation of the project either. So we're honestly sitting right in no man's land right now. I don't really see how Anthem could emerge from the hole it's in, given all these circumstances. Just getting back into relevancy would be extremely difficult in and of itself, especially given the fact that no one advertises this game anymore. People may have hated Destiny when it originally came out, but at least Bungie and Activision put a lot of effort and resources into keeping people in the loop of what was coming next. I'm sure for many of you out there, Anthem has just fallen right off the face of the earth. You may have totally forgotten it existed. I remember the Anthem 2.0 reveal last year, but no one at EA or BioWare really seemed to build the hype that was initially created from that. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a decent amount of people out there who would give Anthem another try, but at this time, I don't really know if we will ever hear about the game again. The looter shooter genre Anthem fits into is a strangely difficult one to be successful in. Often games completely flop, very rarely do they deliver on the promises they made. More often, they release buggy or boring or repetitive or microtransaction infested or even better, all of the above. Even some of the better reviewed games such as The Division 2 or Borderlands 3 struggled to stay relevant for several years. We had Godfall recently come out, and that sort of speaks for itself. Outriders is coming later this year, so we'll have to wait and see what that's all about. Anthem is especially disappointing for me though, because out of all the recent looter shooter games, I think it certainly had the most potential to eventually turn out successful like Destiny or Warframe did, but it just seems like they just don't really feel like putting the effort into fixing some of this stuff. This far along into its life cycle, I doubt it ever will become like one of those games. If we do ever hear anything from Anthem again though, maybe I'll make a video about it. For the rest of my time with you, I'm actually going to log in and play the game for the first time in a year. I'm not expecting a lot to be different, but you won't know unless you try. So here we go. Oh my gosh, this is actually integrated with music. I can't believe it. Okay, anyway. What's up, everyone? It's Timbo from the future. So fun fact, I discovered that my main account, which was on PC for Anthem, on Origin, I got it through like the EA Play live service thing or whatever, and that expired. So we're gonna be playing this on PlayStation instead. I have no idea where my characters are in this account because this was like an alternate thing that I don't even remember touching. Apparently I got 44% of the trophies, which is pretty good in my book. So wow, this may be not what I was expecting. You can go down in history saying that I'm just gonna go out on a limb here saying that this is probably the first Anthem PS5 gameplay you've ever seen and upload to YouTube. I'm gonna make that claim right here because I don't know who else would beat me at this point. So let's go ahead and let's see what the heck has happened with this game since last year. Probably frickin' nothing. That's when you know. That's when you know. Okay, so I'm level 24. The graphics look good in this still. There's like a lot. Oh my Lord Jesus. There's a there's a lot of motion blur in here. I do not know what the what the frame rate of this is. It's looking like 30. But yeah, you can kind of tell that like I remember last year I walked around in the social space and it's dead silent, like if I just don't say anything.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
You know, it's just nothing going on. It's like I can't believe they like, I mean, I get making stuff like this might be, it's not the most important thing to update in a game when you have so many other sort of issues, but I mean, man, oh man, like at least add some music or something. Like Destiny has soundtrack playing when you're in the tower. Walking through this area just always depresses me because I just think of that E3 trailer where people are coming up to you and talking to you, and I knew that would be like something only in the campaign, but to have it be like this, it just upsets me for sure. I don't even know like what I am of level to play. I have a tracked mission and I have there's some strongholds. Is it the same ones though? Temple of Scar, I remember that. Sunken Cell, that might be one of the, I remember they added one that was different. That's the one that's the last story mission. That's just a stronghold, and that's the big spider one that was always played. I'm gonna see if I can do this. The Temple of... No, wait. I remember this one too. I swear to God there was like a new one. Or not new one, but like last year, Sunken Cell. To the end, there we go! Okay, so I was right. I did some research. And it's this one. This is one I've never played before because I think I don't even know when they added it, but like this was like, I remember they had 3 strongholds and this was like a new piece of content. I'm noticing that I can't like, look at my inventory still. I can't believe that they have not, unless I'm ridiculous. The fact that I can't look at my gear when I'm matchmaking, I might be matchmaking forever. I might honestly do this by myself or like turn matchmaking off maybe. And try to complete the whole mission by myself. Maybe I should just be doing like a like a singular normal story mission or something, just to see the gameplay. I mean, I think we've gotten our answer here that the game is pretty much the same, but I'm trying to entertain you people, okay? I'll sit here for like, hey, my man. Shout out to that guy. If you watch this video, know that I saw you, and I love you. That is freaking hilarious. The second I hop in the game, I was thinking that too. It's like, what if someone saw me, like, playing this game, and just sent me a message, and it happened. Wow. Okay, so I think, yeah, it's just your boy. Okay, I just want to make it known. I have no idea what the frick I'm doing anymore. Okay. Holy moly. This game has like too realistic graphics almost. How do I change my weapons? Dear Lord Almighty. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I can't even quit the game. You know, I don't even mean to be like crapping on the game. Like, this legitimately upsets me at just how, God, like the menus. Like, how do I quit? You know, like in Destiny, you can hit the button and return to orbit. It's like I can't do that. Like when there's another menu on the screen, when there's like, oh my gosh, there's just so many like. How do I quit? How do I exit the mission? You know, there's all this crap in my face. And I'll hit circle and the menu will disappear like there's a delay to it. How do I get out of here? I'm like genuinely like, what the frick do I do? And I remember I was someone who complained about the menus and when the game originally came out too, where I was like, they're just so confusing. Like it shouldn't be this hard to like go back to somewhere, and like you should be able to look at your inventory and your menus and everything like that, like without doing stuff. And I get, you know, technical video games are hard to make and there are technical limitations, but it's like if every other game can do that, then why can't yours? Well, I got to quit this game just to figure out how to quit this mission over here. So if I go in the menu here and I want to go to do like a contract or something, it says to launch expedition, right? But it's just, that's just an upside down triangle. That's not a button. I thought I'd be able to at least do something. I'm genuinely so confused on how I get out of this mission. Kill this man. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. See, like this is still cool, but. Alright, if I can destroy this one thing, then I'll take that as a victory. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Just kidding, I don't even know how to get out of here, but I'm gonna get out of here somehow, some way. Freaking heck. Woo, I did it. Okay, you know what? This is how you get out of the game. Oh my god. You know what? I'll give it one more shot. I want to see if the, what's it called? The different javelins, the inventory, if that's different at all. It just, if it looks different, but man, oh man, I can't believe like some of these little things have not been fixed, like switching your loadout in the middle of the game and knowing how a pause button works. And I know you can't pause an online game. I'm just saying, like being able to, you know, go back to the stronghold or something in the middle of a mission. Whew. Yeah, it depresses me. It's upsetting. It really is. No, I don't want to join my stinking session. Look at this dude. Playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, playing a good video game. Back into the stronghold. How dost one? Can I not sprint? I swear there was a sprint button. It looks exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? In my defense, I haven't played this game in a very long time. So it's not like I'm gonna have a bunch of gear. But the fact that this still looks exactly the same. Maybe they just... did they... No, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say like maybe they just support the PC version of the game. Because I remember seeing screenshots of this loadout screen and having it look different. But this looks exactly the same. Man, it's like they didn't do anything. It is so... Everything in this game is so methodical. Like I gotta pan and zoom just to look at my character. How do I get out of here? Okay, well, you guys saw it. Thanks for watching the video. This is Anthem 2021. Unfortunately, I think it's time, as many of you have, the train's coming, to give up on the game. Because I don't know if they even care anymore, so. I was curious to see, though, just to see if they were, because I know Anthem 2.0, huge overhaul, all the stuff. I had seen a couple screenshots from time to time of what this screen looked like and some different things they were going to add, but yeah, either it's going to be some massive update or a completely different game, or they've just given up. Right now, it seems like they've given up because, like I said earlier in the video, they have like 30 people working on this, and the guy that was in charge is now in charge of a different BioWare game. So, ain't looking good for you people out there that really wanted Anthem to succeed. I do not know how to end this video, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like rating to let me know. Yeah, dude, thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next one.